Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with PlayerSelectGaming, and today in Minecraft 1.6.2 we have real lifetime commentary and not post commentary. I can't believe I screwed up those recordings the last two times, but it's okay. And so I've been doing a little bit of building around the old place. I installed two very compact farms, one for pork chops, one for raw steaks. I have this one blocked off at the moment because I'm breeding the cows. That way more come down at a time. The pigs, I'm getting about 6 or 7 pigs at a time. I already have a stack and a couple. And so that farm is going off very well. Still going to keep the cow killer because it's just fun to have a huge cow. Might not use this much though, and we'll probably use this one a little bit more often. And I don't know why there's a... Oh, I know why there's a sign in there because I have had to block off the water. And so today I want to work a little bit more on this little mini wheat farm, building the outside of it. I built this so far. We have storage for carrots, wheat, potatoes, and cocoa beans. And we have a little bit of each in each one. And we have a little bit, if I can get on the... There we go. We have a little bit of bone meal in the system. So in case you haven't seen it already, we're gonna try out the system here with a little bit of wheat in case you missed the episode. Gonna take some seeds. Oh gosh, that's not supposed to happen, and look what I did. That's why we're gonna keep the iron or the diamond toe around here. We're gonna keep it right here. That was a fail experiment. Okay. Why are you not working? There we go. Now we're going. Takes a little bit to get used to it, and plus we don't have as much bone meal in there. And so this is how it works. It works better if you're not fooling around like me and just don't screw up. I kept right-clicking onto the dispenser, and yeah, and now I don't have enough bone meal. I can see it. Pretty sure it's only coming out that one. Yeah. And the bone meal doesn't get wasted if there's nothing in there. So I need to find myself some more bones and to make some more bone meal. And I might keep a chest. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can put stuff in this chest since the cocoa beans are going to have the least amount of stuff. And so today we're going to work on building this, and we're going to talk about a few things. And the number one thing I want to talk about today is the dislike button on YouTube. And now a lot of people recently have been saying, oh, you know, get rid of the dislike button. That is really creepy. These dogs have a weird glitch that I can't make them sit down unless I relog sometimes. They behave now, but if I get hurt, I have to relog to make them sit down. But in the YouTube community, a lot of people are saying, and have been saying for a while now, we don't want the dislike button. Get rid of the dislike button. Also installed a garbage can. And I've always been kind of like, you know, it's not a big deal. I don't know why people are making a big deal about it. I don't understand. You know, yeah, it's a dislike button. You know, if somebody dislikes your video, maybe it's just bad. But recently, I've been getting some dislikes on my videos. Not like a ton. I'm not getting a ton of dislikes. But I'm getting a few, and it's nighttime. Go back to sleep. And it's like, why? I'm getting dislikes for no reason. And I've had some people say on some videos, you know, this channel is no good anymore. You know, these videos aren't very good. I'm like, bro, have you even watched any of my videos? They're some of the best I've done in terms of reviews on T-Game and Tech. And so I don't like pointing out names. I'm not trying to make you guys, or I'm not trying to start a manhunt on somebody. But I'm seeing more and more often that the like button is getting abused. And people are just disliking videos just for the sake of disliking videos. I've only disliked a couple videos in my time on YouTube. Either one, the video is just absolutely atrocious and it just shouldn't be watched by anybody and nobody should waste their time. Or it's extremely like offensive and just morally disgusting. But other than that, I really haven't disliked many, if at all. Like, I don't even know. I just haven't disliked many videos on YouTube. And so I'm seeing more and more people getting their videos disliked for no reasons whatsoever, it would seem. I really have no idea what I'm going to be doing here. And I got a couple dislikes on my videos. Do I like that? Do I want them closed in? I think I might want them closed in. I'm getting some dislikes on one of my latest videos on T-Game and Tech of me talking about my first video game I ever played and remember playing. Now, how in the world can you sit there and dislike a video that is made very well? I'm not trying to brag and say my videos are awesome, but I have some decent quality, I'd like to think. But how do you sit there and dislike that video of me talking about my memories of my childhood? Like, I just don't get it. Like, if somebody's making a video about themselves and saying, you know, this is me, I do this, I like this is my past, you know, I've loved doing this. How do you dislike that? Like, I don't dislike, like, there's some things, like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Call of Duty. Okay, I'm not a big Call of Duty fan. I think every single game of it's the same. Some people would probably say the same thing about Mario games. You're entitled to your opinion. But if somebody says, you know, my favorite video game's Call of Duty, I grew up playing Call of Duty, and, you know, it brings back a lot of fun memories to me, who am I to sit there and dislike that video and say, well, that's not valid because Call of Duty's not a very good game. Like, it's a stupid game. Like, who am I to sit there and say that? And so, more and more often, I'm seeing the like button abused on YouTube. This needs to be this. And I'm just wondering, that's actually kind of cool. It's a face. Oh, gosh. How in the world did that just happen? And so I'm wondering, when is YouTube going to get rid of the dislike button? Because honestly, that's way too flat. Honestly, I'm seeing it abused and used for abuse more than it's being used to, I guess, give constructive criticism. I don't even know. See, the dislike button doesn't even give you room to give constructive criticism. It's just like, okay, dislike. It's like, okay, then what? Like, what do you dislike about the video? And sometimes people do dislike a video because it's bad quality, but how are you supposed to know? How is a creator supposed to know why a person dislikes a video? Somebody might dislike this video because they don't like Minecraft. First off, I'd ask, why are you watching this video? But how am I supposed to know that they didn't like Minecraft and they're just, like, how am I supposed to know that unless they say, I don't like Minecraft? Like, do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, there's no context behind the dislike button. And so I'm starting to join the camp, the side of the camp that says, let's get rid of the dislike button. And a little while ago, I'm pretty sure YouTube was planning on getting rid of the dislike button because they were implementing +1s onto YouTube from Google+. I'm not really sure where that really went. I'm not sure if they just kind of gave up on it or just didn't care anymore. But I think that's a better choice than the dislike button because honestly, all people are doing is just disliking work that's done by creators. It's very easy to see why people did just get discouraged on YouTube. It's extremely easy to see because people just go around disliking stuff and it's just ridiculous. And so, I don't even know. I'm not trying to get people all riled up to go say, let's go find the people who are disliking my videos and let's go take them out. No, that's not what this video is about. But it's just, I guess, coming to my attention that the dislike button is getting abused more and more and more without explanation of why people are disliking. And I don't think it really hurts videos. Can't do that. I don't think it's really hurting videos that they are getting dislikes because I think a rating's a rating, but I think at some point that it does hurt the video. It hurts the creator too, like mentally. It's not like, oh my gosh, I can never make a video again. But you used to put hours. I put a decent amount of time into making my favorite video game, or my first video game video is about Super Mario World. Now, granted, I didn't spend 5 hours editing it, but I had a lot of fun making it and recording it and fine-tuning it and to make it something special that I enjoy. And then people say, you know, this video is stupid, this channel's gone to crap, and it's like, really? And then I go to their YouTube channel and they haven't uploaded like anything, and so it's like, okay, you're a YouTube expert now. But yeah, I guess that's my ramblings and rantings about dislikes and just maybe even just rude comments. Like people just saying, oh, this channel's terrible or your video's terrible. if it's terrible, why do you think it's terrible? Don't just go to a video and say, this is stupid. What about it do you think is stupid? Maybe you have a valid point, but until you prove to me or say that, you know, what you think is stupid, then you don't have a valid point. And so that's why I think a lot of big YouTubers constantly say, you know, ignore the trolls, because honestly, they just sit there and troll you and just dislike stuff without reason whatsoever. If they would provide reason, maybe I would start giving them the time of day to maybe answer them and say, actually, I disagree with you, this, that, or you bring up a good point. You know, whatever happened to constructive criticism? You know, come on. This also needs some shape as well. This is just too boxy. Dog, get out of the way. So we're going to do this. My way up. And so, what do you guys think about the dislike button? Do you see it abused? Or do you think it still has a good use somewhere, maybe? I think I'm going to leave that there. And just whenever I want in the chest, I will either break out this and get in there. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole dislike button situation. And what should YouTube do to, like, change this stigma that is the dislike button? Because nobody likes it anymore, I don't think. I don't know a YouTube creator that appreciates the dislike button. Like, maybe a little while ago, people were like, yeah, you know, people might have good points with the dislike button. But lately, no. I don't see it. What happened to all that dirt that I had? Oh, yeah, I filled in down over here. Oh, ran over. I'm done ranting about that. Okay. I can't really make this any different because I don't want to block the cows. Oh, well. It'll be fine. Oh, man. So, yeah, ran over. Enough about that. How does this stuff look? I think this looks better. This actually has, like, a building to it now. Yeah, that was way too flat. Good thing I added that extra layer. If I'd make it a little bit higher, I don't know. I mean, I think it looks good there the way it is. I like boxes, if you can't tell. Box, 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 box. I need to start making some more varied and crazy designs with my builds. Okay, this would be fine. I think we can breed these guys one more time before we call it quits. And I think I'm going to start releasing some shorter episodes, because I feel like I'm just better in a shorter episode. I'm not dragging it all out. There will still be some longer episodes, but I don't know. Plus, it helps my viewership, helps my channel get better in the rankings with lower view times and higher retention rate, and yeah, all that analytical stuff that's just crazy and sometimes confusing. But I'm not going to like make 5-minute videos or anything, but I might shorten the video length just a little bit. Okay, well, I think that's a good day's worth. We built the carrot/wheat/potato/cocoa bean farm container thing. What should we call this? This needs a name. What should we call this area right here? The Farminator? In the death trap. Oh my gosh. And so I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the whole dislike button situation and rude comments on YouTube. And if you make YouTube videos, how do you deal with the haters? And I'm starting just to realize, just completely ignore them. It takes everything that I have not to try to think of a witty comment and just respond, even though I would completely just demolish them in wit and, you know, that's just the stuff that I would say, since just proving myself right. I'm starting to just not want to even give them attention at the time of day, because really all they want is attention. And I'm starting to just feel like, you know, I'm not going to give that to you. I'm going to give attention to the people who enjoy my content, support me, and are nice. And I think that is harder as a YouTuber too. We get all these nice and wonderful comments, and we're like, okay, that's nice. And then we get one mean comment, and we're like, oh no, what am I going to do with myself? So we need to start focusing more on the positive and less on the negative. And so that's my little ramble. We're done for today. Thank you guys for watching. Click that like button as the dogs make another dog. Check out some of the social links that are all in the description below. Also, subscribe. That little dog's crazy. Also, subscribe if you aren't subscribed already for more Minecraft and other gaming videos. And that's going to do it. What should I say now? I already said thank you for watching like 20 times. But we'll say it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Aww.